Guys, there's polymer clay at Dollar Tree? What? Wow, they got the clay, tools, cutters, and texture sheets. So the immediate downside I see is being forced into getting a 3-pack, so if you need more of a certain color like red, you'll have to keep buying and getting extra colors you probably don't need, which is kind of meh, but it's still cheap and cool to find polymer clay here, so. Also, there's not many color packs to choose from, but they do have all the standard primary colors with black and white, so you can mix and make most other shades. Now what I want to know is if the plastic they made these tools with is actually suitable for use with polymer clay. If you don't know, polymer clay is made with plasticizers, which on contact with most ordinary plastics will start to dissolve and melt the plastic surface. So we'll definitely be testing for that. Alright, I got all the clays, a set of tools, cutters, and some texture sheets. Let's head back home and play around with this stuff to see if it's worth buying. I'm honestly so excited, like this could be such a flop or an actual decent clay. That's the fun thing about trying cheap products, it's either low quality or surprising for the price. Oh, cool! This is a lot firmer than I expected. A lot of the cheaper polymer clays I've tried are either super gummy soft or rock hard. This has a very nice balance. I just realized there's literally no baking instructions on the packaging. That's actually super weird. A person who never used polymer clay before will probably be so confused. Personally, no matter what brand, I've always baked my polymer clay the exact same, so no biggie. Alright, let's check out this tool set. These are pretty standard for a plastic set like this. To be honest, they're pretty useless to me. Plastic tools are just too jagged and chunky, and I like to use tools that are very precise. I mainly got it to check the quality, and I needed a new roller. Okay, let's roll out some clay so we can try the cutters. I really like the shape of these because they're kind of flowery. This is what you get inside. Fun fact, before I was making figures and dioramas when I first started using polymer clay, it was for making jewelry. And these cutters would be great to make earrings. Now to try those texture sheets. I actually never used any before, so I'm a little excited. I'll press down on the sheet of clay and hopefully the pattern will evenly transfer. Oh, oops. I guess you gotta press pretty hard. Let me try again. Ooh, that's pretty cute. Let's try a couple more. Oh, it's so fun. These would make adorable earrings. I'm gonna place everything I made on the pan to bake, but before I put it in the oven, I still need to test if this plastic roller will react and melt when left on the polymer clay, so it needs to sit for a while. Okay, it's 24 hours later and I baked the clay. First, let's check on this roller. Ooh, I think it's good. Now I can keep this one and toss out my old plastic roller, which was actually a Sculpey brand one. Lastly, it's time to find out if this clay passes the durability test. Yes! And it does! That also proves that you can bake it the same way that works for your other polymer clays. Well, we have a winner, guys. Dollar Tree polymer clay gets my stamp of approval. As I mentioned, the colors are limited and you're stuck buying a 3-pack. But the consistency and durability is great for $1.25. It's super worth it. Everything in the collection is great. Hopefully they expand and make more polymer clay products. Individual clay bars would be awesome. Let me know your thoughts below. Have you tried this clay or will you? And have you seen it in your local Dollar Tree yet? Oh, and what clay should I review next? Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to visit the playlist tab on my channel to find some fun videos. See you next time!